Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube. If you're new here, I'm Otter Lady. I create tons of horror content from tutorials to even some reviews, which we'll be touching on pretty soon. But thank you so much for coming back. I'm sorry about the lack of uploads. I've been extremely busy and I just hit Twitch partner. So it's been a little bit crazy and I'm trying to find my feet and my way around things, but we'll get back onto track really soon. This week we'll be looking at the Apocalypse Challenge Revisited. So if you are not aware, the custom difficulty got reworked a few patches ago, and the cap for the custom difficulty now is 15 times multiplier instead of 24, which what it used to be when it first got released. So I went back and I looked at the multipliers and did a little tweaking to try and find something not so difficult for you to accomplish if you have not done the Apocalypse Challenge yet. So I did some recordings over while I was streaming, which I'll be inserting some footage here, and also the custom difficulty multiplier, which I went through for the silver trophy. So if you want to check it out, please make sure you stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this helpful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to join my community over on Discord and Twitch, all links will be in the description box below. But other than that, enjoy the video and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. With a little bit of context to our 10 times multiplier, the multipliers are as follows for the Apocalypse Challenge. In order to obtain the bronze, you would need to have a 6 times rewards multiplier. For the silver would be 10 times, and for the 15, would be the gold. silver 10, 15 gold, 6 bronze. There we go. So the 6 times multiplier, I would recommend using Insanity. It's the easiest, and it's not as easy as what it may be for some people, because it's only one piece of evidence. If you want to go through those settings, it's there already. It is a preset difficulty in the game. For the 10 times multiplier, this is something that I've worked on. You can pause the screen now to look at the different settings, but I'll just go through them briefly. So for the player side of things, we've got our starting sanity on 100%, sanity for restoration is 0, sanity drain speed is 150, sprinting off, player speed 100, flashlights off, and lose items on death on. For the ghost tab, we've got ghost speed at 100, roaming frequency high, changing favorites room high, interaction amount high, event frequency medium, friendly ghost off, grace period 1 second, hunt duration high, evidence given 0. And for the contract, we've got 0 second time up, 0 second setup time. The weather is fog, doors starting open, none. A number of hiding places on medium, sanity off, activity monitor off, fuse boxes broken, fuse box visible on map. I should change that to off because it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure why I have that. Nanny. Fuse box broken. Okay. But those are the settings that I have worked on, which I found to be somewhat bearable. So your speed is not altered at all. You can't sprint though. Keep your sanity up at all times with candles. We've spoken about this before. And if I've made it any easier, the door starting open is none, so all the doors will be closed, and the easiest way to actually find the room is to see for a door that is open, and that would be our ghost room. I've made it that the ghost speed is 100%, so if you do get the ghost to hunt, or if it does start hunting, you'll be able to figure out more or less what ghost you're working with based on the speed. Obviously, process of elimination is also a very good idea. But this is overall what I've worked with, and I did manage to do this on my own on Sunny Meadows, and it wasn't too difficult. I will be releasing more videos in the future with how to determine ghost types with using 1 or 0 evidence, but I really hope that this is helpful. And as for the Where shall we go? Over here? No, it's not here. Oh, hold on. For the 15 times, I'm just going to use this preset. So they've got presets over here. So that's the 15 times, so everything would be then just maxed out. You would use the setting. There's no getting around it whatsoever, unfortunately. But for the tab over here, you could use the preset or you could use my settings. Play around with it, see how it works for you. But I did find that the one that I had was easier. What's the player tab? We've got sprinting off and the player's speed is at 75% and the ghost is at 150%. So I thought that I'd mess around with the numbers, but give you a little bit of leeway. But I really hope this helps. Thank you for watching the video again, and good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. So I have to remember that with doing this, I have to complete all my objectives, which is cleanse and repel, as the ghost blew out my candle earlier, and I also have to get a picture of the ghost in order for the challenge to work. Okay, so let's assume that the ghost is in here. Double check with our thermometer, which I do think it's in here because it's, yeah. Cool, that's fine. That's an EMF 2. Let's see if we see any dots. Picture the ghost seems like a daunting. It does. It does. It's not always going to come around. So I think for the next piece of equipment, I'm definitely going to bring a camera. And I'm going to bring a book. And then a smudge stick afterwards. Because I think it's important you keep your smudgies with you at all costs for this. Any kind of difficulty. But I do feel that previously, before they nerfed it, it was very easy to get the bronze and the silver, but now it's a little bit more challenging. But we'll see. We shall see. Let's check for dots in case it's a Goryo. Maybe I should actually bring a UV, seeing as it's really touching the door. What the fuck is this ghost doing? Okay, so no fingerprints from what we can see. Oh, wow. Amazing. Where's that bag? I got it just in time. Okay. Let's go get the spirit box and the book, and then we'll see if we get any evidence. This ghost is being very poopy. Oh, but touch the door. Like I told you, I'll be... There's our golden ticket. There's our golden ticket. Got him. There's our golden ticket. Lion, we got it. We got the ghost photo. We got it. Fucking... got him. Got him. That was so worth it going back. Sweet GG's. Plus I got the bone as well. I'll pick that up before I leave. So I got my ghost photo. I just need to complete my objectives, get the ghost right, and then I can skedaddle. So this is, honestly, I think it's the easiest way to get the bronze trophy. It's just by doing insanity. I wouldn't stress about making your own multiplier, because it might just end up being a little bit more difficult. Ghost, please. 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 That's so inappropriate that you're touching this door and not leaving fingerprints behind. Oh my god. What was that? Oh. It didn't like the book. Where are you? Yeah, you fucking suck, my guy. It's not a mimic. Okay, let's go get salt to check for tootsies. I could also be cursed, so I need to be very careful. Very, very careful. I do also need this ghost to hunt, but that's fine. That's all good. Really didn't like the book at all. I'm gonna save that for much later. We get salt, and I'm gonna grab a crucie. Let's do that. The thing is, with the other multipliers, in order to get 10, you gotta do no evidence, so... This challenge now has become more difficult, I think, than before the nerf, because before the nerf, you could do it with 3 pieces of evidence and you get a 15 times multiplier, which was ridiculous. Completely understandable. Oh, wait. Remember we said it was a teleporty ghost? So it's either a wraith or a phantom. It's a wraith. It's not a phantom because it was in the picture. This is a wraith. This is a wraith. I'm being really dumb right now. This is a wraith. It kept following me. This is a wraith. Okay. So I just have to cleanse. I need to get the ghost to hunt. Let's go get a picture of the bone in the meantime. Because the bone was on the other side. Okay, so... Cleanse. Let me go grab 2 smudge sticks. I can hide behind here, which is perfect. Just absolutely perfect. So now, knowing that this is a wraith, what's the safest way to make it hunt without teleporting up your butt? I would say... I think I put a cruci in there. If you have a crucifix, stand on the crucifix. And just, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. The cruci is your friend. It's your friend. If it wants to teleport and hunt on you, it will burn the cruci first. But nothing can stop it from spawning on you, though, unfortunately. Which is a massive yikes. But the best thing you can do is be prepared. Pray. Yes, in the chapel. In the chapel. Alright. Hearing noises. So I've got 2 smudge sticks on me. The first one's going to be for the cleanse, and the second one is going to be for the repel. And we got our ghost photo. We even got a bone photo. So we're going to get a very nice multiplier. Okay, cleansing. So that's done, and all I have to do is repel the ghost. There's a cruci over here. So evidently what I want is for the ghost to not spawn on me over here. The other way is also to keep an EMF on you. If the wraith teleports to you, if it teleports to you, it will emit an EMF 2 or an EMF 5. In this case, it will always emit a 2 because it can't be an EMF 5 because we're playing Insanity. So, if this ghost teleports to me, the EMF will go off. Let's just throw this over here, throw this book over here. So, it's covering quite a large radius, as you can see. So this is going to be also in part of the room as well. Over there. So I guess that will be, that'll be our safest bet. That'll be the safest bet. You good? You good, Ghosty? Rest emit an EMF reading when they teleport. Yes, they do. That's what I randomly get an EMF reading. Yes, so basically, sometimes you'll just be wandering around. It won't touch anything. You won't see anything on the floor. There's no interaction around you. But you'll randomly have an EMF too, and that's the ghost teleporting to you. on top of you, essentially. That's also a good way to know that it's a teleporty ghost. There! EMF 2! It teleported on me. There it is. The ghost was stepping on my toes. On my tootsies. Look what it's doing. This ghost is so weird. Why are you playing with that door? Do you want to hunt me, ghosty? Ooh. He's outside. He didn't teleport anywhere. He didn't spawn anywhere near me. He actually spawned outside the radius. I think I got very lucky with this. Very, very lucky with this location. Wasn't a phantom. Because he also didn't step in the salt at all. And that teleporting to me on the crucifix with the EMF 2, that also confirmed that it's a wraith. And done. We just completed the challenge. Easy. Easy. I mean, I figured out that it was a wraith before I even put the salt down. So doing one evidence runs is really not as difficult as what people think it is. Cool, that's it. Danzo. So that would have been our bronze trophy if we didn't have it yet. So we got all the things. We got our ghosts photo. We even collected the bone. If one has never done insanity mode, they should probably do small maps. Yes, definitely. Practicing insanity mode on smaller maps like Tanglewood and Ridgeview and Willow, not the farmhouses necessarily, would definitely be a good way to start before doing Sunny Meadows. And then doing restricted to get a feel before you do the full map. So there we go. It was a wraith. We did all our objectives. We even got the bone, which is very lucky. And that would have been our bronze trophy.